to all the gorgeous earth signs tuning in today. Welcome to Soul Embers, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Andrea. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, coach. I practice vibrational medicine and I'm the founder of Soul Embers. So I help those in our community maintain all the good stuff, you know, inspiration, passion, motivation, vision, love, and a hopeful attitude as they work through the challenging emotions and feelings that come with change. So I specialize in transition. So for those of you interested, feel free to check out our website. The link is in the description box below. You can also book personal readings through the website and see some of the other goodies we have on offer other than tarot, right? So today's reading is going to be a super juicy one. Is this the one you're thinking of, or the one you're thinking of, are they the one for you? You may have just started dating them. You might be in a relationship with them. You may sort of be dating them. You're not quite sure where you stand. And for those of you that are single and have no one in mind, I'm hoping to draw out some messages and sure signs for you that will really help you identifying the one as you cast your eye out there, right? So hopefully we'll pull out some specifics like characteristics and even, you know, depending on the energy and what the cards have to say, what they look like. So also for this type of reading, you might also resonate with your moon and Venus signs. So I do recommend you check them out. And for those of you that don't know what your moon and Venus sign is, I've linked a super easy to follow website that offers a chart in the description box below so you can find out. All right, let's jump into it and have a look and see who I'm connecting with today. And who is this message for? Tell me about the one for the beautiful Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn out there. The one, what is the one they're thinking of? The one for them? What do you have to tell us about the one? What do we need to know? What does Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn need to know? Do we have another card? One more shuffle. Do we have another card? We do. We have two. Okay, let's take them. We have three. Wow, okay. So it seems like you've been healing, Capricorn, from something that was hidden from you when it comes to this person. Now, if you're single, please apply this to the most recent relationship, situationship, dating situation that you've come out of. But basically, it seems like you've been healing from the realization, some kind of truth that came out, something was hidden from you, something you hadn't realized, or something you hadn't identified. You could have possibly been, you know, wearing rose-colored glasses, and then one day it dawned on you what the reality of the situation is, or the person that you were connecting with was actually hiding something from you. This created a lot of internal conflict. It created a lot of arguments thereafter with that person that you were connecting with. I feel that you were trying to draw the truth out of them. You were trying to direct the conversation in a particular way. I feel that intuitively something wasn't sitting right with you, and so you really wanted to start doing some of that detective work to get to the bottom of it. And it did have to do with, I guess, the ideal of what you wanted to create when it came to this person. And so the truth of the matter kind of really made you, the truth of the matter made you see the reality of the situation. You stacked things up and you kind of went through those pros and cons list. And eventually you disengaged emotionally from the idea, from the ideal of what was to be a happily ever after with this person that you had imagined. And you started to think about it very logically. It was something that hurt you, but you learnt your lesson. And so, you know, I feel that you weren't so forgiving in the sense that moving forward, you were very, very to the point about what you wanted, what you saw was happening, the patterns and behaviors, the reality. And so you kind of cut out any behavior that they may have previously tried on you, that kind of, you know, helped pacify the situation. Well, this time it wasn't going to pacify the situation. And so I feel that the earth signs that I'm connecting with today are starting to think about whether or not, I guess, it's time to let this breathe, or whether it's time to actually turn their energy in a different direction. Is this the one, or would you be wasting your time in giving it some space to see what's going to eventuate from the current situation? So let's break this down and let's have a look and see, what is this person about? Okay. Let's have a look and see, what is this person about for the earth signs? What do we need to know? Do we have one more card here? Oh, earth signs, this person's definitely keeping an eye on you. They're definitely trying to keep the lines of communication open. And when I say the lines of communication open, there is no closure for them when it comes to this, scenario. They're kind of testing the waters to see whether there is an option here for them to, I guess, they're trying to sum up your behavior. They're trying to see whether they can, you know, get in your good graces. They want to know if you're out there, if you're dating. They want to know if, you know, you're with someone else. There's a lot of intrigue. There's a lot of interest. It's eating up at them. They're going through a very, very transformational period. I feel that they're starting to realize that their luck, when I say luck, I mean they felt they had this illusion that they could continue being open to other options out there. So this could potentially be a situationship out there, yep. That they had a lot of options out there, and that they were kind of playing the field to see who their best mate was. Well, earth signs, it feels like you actually topped that list. They risked a little bit too much. And finally you've just kind of cut this out. And so they might be feeling like it's time to really make some decisions as to whether or not this is what they want. Do they want to continue being a player? Do they want to continue seeing if there's something better out there? They're that type of person that has that fear of missing out on the next best thing, you know. They think they have a lot of options, but that's just an illusion. When you've got a good thing, you've got a good thing. And that mindset has you always feeling that there's something better and that there's something lacking. So they spread themselves a little bit too thin, and you guys are freaking over it. You're like, bye. So what I'm getting here for you, earth signs, is this the person for you? At this stage in the game, do you think it's the person for you? That's a question I have for you. If this reading resonates and we've got someone here who thinks that there's someone better and doesn't see your value at this time, would you want to invest your energy into increasing your value in their eyes? Or will you disengage and let them emotionally mature, see your value, while you go and you live your very juicy life? That's a question I have for you, because I feel that this person has some maturing to do, if there is a possibility that this is the one. Okay, so let's pull out some more cards and let's have a look and see. So for my singles out there, if this is something you've come out of, I strongly feel there is no going back. So, you know, this is something that you've had closure with, and you're looking into the future for something new and something different. This is what you experienced. What are some signs for you to look out for? Some sure signs of the one for you. And for those of you that this resonates with, and you're in kind of like you're taking space from each other at the moment, or there is potential that you think maybe this will come around. Let's see if there is some sure signs here for you too. Sorry, the cards fell on the ground. Give me a second. What is the message we have here for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Okay, here's the thing. This person has, and I don't know if anyone out there is aware of the, you know, the different love languages, let's say. So we've got the anxious, secure, and the anxious, secure, and avoidant. And there are more as well, but they're the main ones. The energy that I'm getting from this person's definitely an avoidant type of has an avoidant type of, what's it called? Come on, what's the word I'm looking for? Attachment style. So they have an avoidant type of attachment style, and that has come from a very, very big heartbreak. Now, you may be aware of their losses when it's come to love, but there is a lot that they are not sharing with you. And what they're not sharing with you is how much it impacted their self-confidence and their self-worth. And this is why they need the constant recognition from feeling that they have many choices so that they can kind of boost their ego. That's what it feels like here. We've got someone who's actually very charming, who's very knowledgeable, really knows how to, you know, hold a great conversation, very inspiring, very, very motivating, has a very, what's the word I'm looking for? They have a very infectious type of an energy about them. They really sweep you up in their optimism and how motivated they are. We've also got someone here who seems to have it together, but they also, there is an element of arrogance here, where there is an element where they feel that they create their own luck. But I feel that their luck is running out, if that makes sense. This charm that they're putting on, it's starting to run out. That luck that I'm talking about is starting to run out. I feel that those that they're surrounded by are starting to recognize that. And it's just the way the pendulum swings, you know. We're talking about, it's just the way we go through the different phases in every cycle. They've got to face the aspects of themselves that need healing so that they can level up spiritually, emotionally, and pursue the next level on their journey. So it feels like that's all closing in on them now. I'm also getting that this person might be quite moody, and they might really like come off really happy and really enthusiastic and very, very affectionate one moment, and then the next minute there could be the opposite. You could feel that energetic distance between the two of you. You can feel that they're keeping things from you, that type of energy. And I'm getting that they do go through those depressive states where the truth of the matter of what they're trying to ignore and they're not healing kind of gets a little bit too much, and they need some time. It rears its ugly head, and it's like one of those things where their shadow is chasing them, and then it finally catches up, right? So that's the type of energy that I'm getting. I'm also getting that this person wears red. I feel like they wear something that is red. Now, it doesn't mean they wear red all the time, but when I say that, I mean that there is something that they've worn that is red that really caught your eye. And the minute I say that, those that resonate with this will think about that specific item. So if that resonates with you, comment in the comment below and let me know. I'm very, very interested, to know. So this person, the reason why they're able to, I guess, maintain this illusion that they've got a lot of choice out there is because they're actually quite adaptable. They're very flexible. They know how to work the room. They're actually very sympathetic. Not a bad person, but everybody feels that they connect with them. That bloody charm, I tell you. Very diplomatic, chooses their words very carefully, and they're actually this is a type of person that likes to help others when they go through transition. I feel that they really are familiar with those that are going through some kind of heartbreak or hardship, both on a emotional, spiritual, and practical plane, because they've experienced that themselves, and they feel that through helping others, they can also help themselves heal. Now, earth signs, when it comes to you, I feel that you have what's it called? A secure attachment style. They are a little bit needier energetically. Even though they're avoidant, they still crave that security. But what I'm sensing here is that they like to feel needed. It is an unhealthy approach because they still need to heal. So, I'd like to pull out a couple more cards. I want to get some guidance for you on this. Right now, I feel, do the earth signs need to start looking elsewhere? Can I get some messages on that, please? And for those that are looking for new love, give me some messages. What have you got for me? I'm finding that this energy is very attractive. Very attractive. Oh my gosh, if I tell you the words that are coming into my mind, give me 1 second, earth signs. This person is going to regret it. Oh my God. Okay, so if this sounds like someone, that one's supposed to go there. If this sounds like someone that you're connecting with, that you think, is there something more out there? Is there something here? Is this the one for you? Right now, they've got work to do. And you know what you're thinking? You idiot. I was your perfect match. But you know what? You don't realize it. And you definitely were. Earth signs, you were their perfect match. But they need to go through this to realize that really, when they thought they had a choice, what they were actually doing was they weren't being present in the moment with you and appreciating what they had with you. And it has to do with their own emotional blocks and the areas that they need healing. I feel that, you know what? You're thinking, I know I'm the one. You missed the opportunity. This has been one too many times where you've stabbed me in the back and you've taken a good woman or a good man and you've tried to turn it into a joke. And I'm going to focus on myself, and I'm going to focus on my own well-being. I'm going to focus on my spiritual spiritual development, personal development. I'm going to take care of my body. I'm going to take care of my affairs. I'm going to become self-sufficient. And this is what they're seeing. They're seeing they missed an opportunity. But even so, earth signs, they never felt worthy of it. They weren't healed and they weren't ready. Is this the one for you right now? No, I don't feel that. Right now, keep focusing on yourself. And you know what? The more you focus on yourself and your own well-being, to the selfish point, okay, the more attracted they will become. The more it will inspire them to work on themselves. There's some time, this needs more time. It's not a definite yes or no answer. There is more here. This is not over. But focusing on yourself, is the key that I'm getting here. Now, for my singles out there, you better get ready. If this is done, it's over. You're ready to move on and you're casting your net far and wide. Let me tell you, there's going to be a sudden change. Things are going to, you're going to change direction out of nowhere. You've been focusing on really just building yourself up. I think that you're in a space right now, earth signs, where you're really enjoying what you're doing when it comes to your work, your craft, or whatever it is. And that's what you've really been focusing on. I mean, I'm still getting that there is a desire to have a companion, but it's not a needy, you're not afraid to be alone. And you've been working quite hard, long hours and a lot of dedication, pouring your pain, pouring your losses, pouring your creativity into whatever this new adventure has been for some time since, this kind of checked out. And the more you work on this, the more you connect with yourself, you unify and harmonize the different aspects of yourself, you come into alignment with who you truly are and what you want. And then not out of the blue, karma comes and, you've paid off your karmic debt, you've leveled up, and the wheel of fortune spins in a positive direction. That's what I'm getting here. So things are about to get hot and heavy here, earth signs, for those of you that are looking. This is definitely a change of direction. This person's going to come and it's going to knock you over the head. It's going to be something that you won't be able to ignore. This is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, this is someone that's going to talk to your soul more than it's going to be a magnetic type of energetic pull that you're going to feel with this person. Conversation does not need to be had here. This is all about the higher frequencies. This is all about, the invisible energy that's at play here. You'll just feel drawn to them. So pay attention. I feel that you're going to notice in this person, so what to look out for, you're going to notice in this person that they reflect the same type of morals, beliefs, and they want the same type of outcome when it comes to love and relationships. And when they express that, you'll know that it's for real. Inside you, things will feel right. And when you compare it to what it was before, maybe the same words were spoken with your past lovers, but this time it's going to feel different, and you will just know that what they're saying is actually really hitting home. It is really resonating with you. It's awakening. I'm feeling the sacral chakra. You'll feel a lot of passion. You'll feel a lot more energy, creativity. You feel a lot more inspired. Okay, so these are the things to pay attention to. And I see an amazing outcome. I see you building, creating in unison with this person. I see you taking things from the spiritual plane to the mental plane, where you have the spiritual knowing, that inner knowing. You then process that through the mental plane, where you try to put it into some kind of an idea or a thought, or how we're going to do this. Discussion's going to take place, and then you're going to see it manifested in the practical plane, in real life. And that's how you'll know that things are just aligning. Everything is working in unison here. I love this for you guys. So I hope you found that helpful. This has been a great reading. Have a fantastic week. Comment below. I love reading your comments, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye.